Don't just live for tomorrow, or just live in yesterday. Just be glad for all you have that's in today. And though you've come through many obstacles.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to One Piece, episode 984. So last time, we had just the arrival on Onigashima and the initiation of the plan. We got new outfits, we got just everybody just preparing to really begin things. And I say that, but it's like obviously it's already actually begun. The raid has already started, but they're really like they haven't actually done much yet. They just got to the island. They took out the lookouts on this at the Torii Gate. That's pretty much it. They took out some I guess you could say guards that were stationed outside of Onigashima really quick, but that's about it. It's been really minor so far, but now they're going into disguises and they're going to sneak in. They're disguised in Animal Kingdom Pirates outfits, so I'm definitely interested to see where this goes, especially with Luffy, and hell, even Kid to a point. So we'll definitely have to see like how they can handle doing that. And so yeah, I'm definitely interested to see where they take this with the infiltration and how quickly it's going to take for like the real meat of this raid to start, like the real battles and shit, like for everything to really just kick off completely. I don't know what to expect with this episode though, so let's just hope for the best. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow a link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, the raid has truly begun. The crew has arrived at Onigashima along with the samurai, along with Kid and Law and all of them, and they have infiltrated the party. Kid went ahead with his crew, kind of just ignoring the entire plan. Luffy, getting angry at him, went after him because Luffy's a good guy. We know this. Luffy is a great person who very much cares about other people, and especially people who are going through tough times and just overall like being treated poorly and whatnot. So hearing Kid basically say he doesn't care about what's going on in Wano, that he's doing this for his own reasons and all, Luffy gets upset because he's like, no. This is important shit. You need to care. You need to know what's going on here. So he like follows after him, and Zoro goes after Luffy because it's like, oh, Luffy's gonna cause a scene. I gotta go after him. And it's like, Zoro, you know you're gonna get lost. Come on, dude. And so everyone else then forms their own their own like little groups together. All the girls go with Usopp and Chopper, and I guess Sanji too. He rides on top. Frankie heads out with Brooke, and Jinbei and Robin kind of just walk along on their own. And it seems like everyone is being watched by the son of Kaido, so that's really interesting. I wonder where that's going to go. We'll have to see. But we also have the samurai having split up into the two groups, Denjiro's group and Kinemon's group, and they're going around the sides as planned. But inside the party, we see just everyone starting to kind of mix in and get involved in stuff and even kind of attack the party goers just unknowingly and everything. Um, Luffy or Zoro rather, while searching for Luffy, um, comes across some guys who are talking shit about Ebisu Town and Okobore Town and all that, and he gets really pissed off, especially like seeing like them just drinking and mocking the people of those towns while like saying like, oh, we got the good shit, that they got nothing, we'll just like give them scraps and shit. Zoro gets pissed off and he ends up using Haki um, to take them down, to just completely cause them to pass out. Is this the first time we've seen Zoro use Conqueror's Haki, by the way? The color of the Supreme King? I'm not confident on that. We might have seen him use it before. My memory is just really random. Sometimes I have a good memory for certain things, sometimes a bad memory. Um, it's just I don't remember if he's used the color of the Supreme King before. Obviously, we've seen other characters use it plenty. Luffy's used it a few times, quite a few times. He first used it. I think he first used it in Amazon Lily. I don't know if he actually used it before that. He didn't know what it was back then, but he did use it. Um, I don't know if we've seen Zoro use it though. Like we've seen Zoro use like color of arms and all. Um, but I don't think we've seen him use the color of the Supreme King before. I might be completely wrong. Please correct me if I am. I might have just forgotten. But we see him do that, takes him out, and when people start asking like, "Oh wait, what's going on? Why are these people just passed out?" And he's like, "Yeah, they just had too much of this good booze." Meanwhile, Luffy's just still trying to find Kid, and so he starts seeing like, "Oh, there's all this good-looking food." Because with Zoro it's booze, with Luffy it's food, and kind of the same thing happens. Luffy hears all these people shit talking the people of these towns, kind of the same thing going on, and then a pot of soup is spilled on him with the pot just like slamming down over his entire body. And when he still continues to hear everybody just like mocking the people of these towns, saying, "Oh, they can just lick this soup off the floor and shit," and he gets really pissed off and throws off the pot, and you could tell he's about to cause a scene. He's about to like get really, really intense there. He might even use the color of the Supreme King as well. And then we have a short scene with the Tobiropo as well. Looks like they're getting ready to do something, and I have a question. Page one refers to Ulti as Big Sis. Does anyone know if they are like actual siblings or if it's just a term of like endearment? Because with anime, you can almost never tell. And with One Piece, especially, because it's like those terms are thrown around a lot in One Piece. Um, like Frankie was referred to uh, as the like big brother, Aniki, of the Frankie family. None of them are related to him, but he was referred to that as a title of endearment. It was kind of like this nickname in a way that they gave him, and I think that's just a thing in Japan that they do in terms of like naming conventions or whatnot. It's like it's just a way to say like that's how close they are to you. So I'm wondering, is that the same thing going on here with Page One and Ulti, or are they actual siblings? It's hard to say. It's just I can't tell. If it is a spoiler, though, if it is a spoiler, don't tell me in the comments. But if it's not that big a deal, you can let me know. But if it's a spoiler, if it's actually something that comes up notably importantly, don't say anything. But we get to see, yeah, the Tobiropo are preparing, and Kanjuro, meanwhile, is heading through the underground tunnels to make his way to deliver Momonosuke, while also delivering the news of what's going on to Orochi, who still thinks the Yakuzaya 9 are taken care of, and doesn't even know about Denjiro being there. So that's fun. But not much else really happened. It was mostly just the very beginning stage of this raid. Everything just really kicking off. Everything just really like, okay, we're actually going into Onigashima now. We're actually going into the party and everything. We see all the people dancing and celebrating, and we see Queen, we see Apu doing their thing. Things haven't really kicked off quite yet. It's still like just the beginning of this like invasion, you could say. But with Luffy being as clearly pissed off as he is, fairly so again, we might be getting like more of that next episode. Things might actually like heat up really quickly here, which I would be all for. I would be good with that. We haven't seen much from the Big Mom Pirates in a while, though. I wonder if they're going to get involved early on, or if we're not going to see them for a little bit still. Because, like, we saw King, or King's not even part of her. What am I talking about? We haven't seen any of her family for quite a while, and we saw only a silhouette of her like a couple episodes ago, and that's it. We haven't seen like really anything of the Big Mom Pirates since this raid began, and hell, since before the flashbacks and all, really, I think. So that's insane. I wonder how big they're going to be in this fight. And is everyone going to be there that was on that ship that King had attacked all the way back then? Like Perospero and all of them who were there. I'm genuinely curious who of the Big Mom Pirates we're going to end up seeing. Or if it's going to still mostly be the Animal Kingdom Pirates. Because we've got the Tobiropo, we've got the three kind of big like leaders of the pirates outside of Kaido, you know, King, Queen, and Jack. I'm just wondering, like, are we going to see much of Big Mom's crew in this fight? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's a bit early to tell, I feel. Um, we'll have to see. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see where all of this is leading. Again, we have like the stuff with Luffy about to kick off. We have the son of Kaido watching the Straw Hats as they enter. We have Kanjuro leading Momonosuke, and Momonosuke apparently thinking about picking up a knife and trying to kill Kanjuro with it, I guess. Just a lot of stuff that's being set up for the next episodes to come. So tell me in the comments below what you thought of this episode of One Piece, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.